Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you exactly how to create a residual plot in Google Sheets. By the end of this tutorial, you'll be able to visualize your data's residuals, a powerful way to see how well your line of best fit is capturing the trend, and to spot any unusual patterns in your dataset. Whether you're doing this for class, research, or just to step up your spreadsheet skills, this process is straightforward and you'll learn some really useful tricks along the way. Let's dive right in. So I'm going to assume that you already have a scatter plot or chart set up in Google Sheets showing your data points. Maybe you've plotted exam scores versus study hours or any two sets of related values. If you haven't gotten your chart ready yet, go ahead and set that up before following along. The first thing we want to do is activate and display the equation of the trend line. This is going to give us the formula for the line of best fit, also known as the least squares regression line or LSRL for short. To do that, click on your chart and look for the three vertical dots or the Customize tab in the chart editor on the right. Once you're in the Customize menu, select Series. Here you'll see an option for trend line. Go ahead and check that box to add the trend line directly onto your scatter plot. Now here's the important part: right under Label, switch the dropdown to Use Equation. This displays the trend line's equation right there on your chart, which will look something like y equals mx plus b. We'll need this equation in the next step. It's the mathematical representation of the straight line that best fits your data. Next up, let's use this equation to calculate the predicted values, sometimes called the fitted values or y-hat. You'll want to create a new column in your sheet. Let's name it LSRL, right next to your original y values. In this column, you'll plug in the equation you just found, replacing with the actual x value from your own data row. For example, if your trendline equation is y equals 2.5x plus 1.7, you'd translate that into a formula for Google Sheets. Equals 2, 5 asterisk your x cell plus 1.7. Type this formula into the first cell of your LSRL column. Once you've got it down for the first row, hover over the bottom right corner of the cell until you see a little square handle. Then click and drag the formula down to apply it to all your data points below. This step automatically calculates the predicted y value for each x value in your dataset. Basically, what your line of best fit says the y value should be. Now comes the moment of truth: calculating the residuals. A residual, simply put, is the difference between the actual y value and the predicted y value, the LSRL you just calculated. In a new column right next to your LSRL values, label it residual. Now in the first cell, type the formula equals actual y cell LSRL cell. Hit enter and you'll get your residual for that point. Just like before, drag this formula down to fill in residuals for all your data points. Each number tells you how far above or below your line the real data point sits. Remember, positive values mean the point is above the line, negative means it's below. At this point, if you want to actually make your residual plot, simply select your x values in the residuals column, then insert a new scatter plot. This plot gives you a visual sense of how your errors are distributed, letting you spot patterns or outliers easily. If your plot looks random with no clear trend, that's a good sign your model fits the data well. And that's it. Creating a residual plot in Google Sheets is a fantastic way to dig deeper into your data analysis and really understand how well your trendline is performing. If you found this walkthrough helpful, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. And if you have any questions or want to see more spreadsheet tutorials, drop a comment below. Be sure to subscribe so you never miss a new video. Thanks for watching and happy spreadsheeting.